Hi, and welcome to Makeup Mugwump. My name is Leanne. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's put some makeup on my face, and I'm going to do my go-to look, like what I've been using, all the products that I've been using to just, if I don't want to think about it, what I put on my face. And I have pulled some stuff from the depths of Beyond, and then some stuff I'm concentrating on to use up for this year, to get it gone sometime in this year. And so if I am not trying out something new, I will go to some of these products just mindlessly in order to get them gone. This is a much elderly, aged product. This is the Illamasqua Hydra Veil. It's like, I pulled a couple of things that were in obnoxious packaging. I don't know if I'm going to do a video on obnoxious packaging products that I have, but I have several that are in use right now that are just unbelievably large, obnoxious packaging. Could I say it again? I could. And so that is what I'm using as a primer. This shirt is attracting all the lint. It's my Continue shirt. Okay, so I have exciting news on the old makeup use up front. This is the Studio Fix Tech from MAC. It's the cream to powder stuff. Look who hit pan. You shut up. You shut up. So I've been, and actually it depends on how lazy / late I am for what I am using to apply this. So I was using a brush and then tapping over with my wet sponge. Some days I don't do that. Some days I don't even wet the sponge. I take a dry sponge, slap this on my face. And so this is wet because I washed it some, so and it won't pick up. Now watch, it won't pick it up. It's not picking up hardly anything. Yeah, it's a dry sponge to pick up, or you got to use a brush. It ain't working for me. So we'll use my Makeup Geek slanted whatever brush, foundation brush, and get this on the old face-a-roni. This is in W10, which is a good shade for me. MAC does the weird, like, if it has a W, that means it's cool. If it has a C, that means it's warm. Because for some reason back in the day, it was like, you want to neutralize the shade, the undertone that you are. Anyway, whatever. NW10 works pretty good. It's not a dead ringer, but it's pretty close. And so I am happy. This is one of the products I'm trying to use up because it has shrunk from like not being used and drying out, because it is a cream foundation, and so it needs to be used faster, in my opinion, than a liquid foundation. It can impact its texture and ease of blending if a cream foundation kind of dries up. Same thing with like a cream blush or a cream bronzer. I find those much more apt to go wrong before a liquid. So there she is with all her pan. Look at how proud I am. There that is. I mean, we're still, you see how much it's shrunk away from the sides? Like, yeah, we're like, there's not like a silver pan holding this together. The black outer ring was the pan holding this together. So this is sad, but we're using it, and so not sad really anymore. So that foundation is my go-to right now. I was using the KVD Vegan Beauty Good Apple a lot, and I just switched over to this one because I can do it even faster, and I'm seeing progress. This shirt is attracting every piece of lint under the sun. Okay, so there's that. And then I am Erase Paste under the eyes. And where's my little brush? I feel like we are so close to pan. We are so down in there, but not yet. I've used up a few products. I will be filming a video on the things that I have already used up. Like this year, I was going to film my big empties, and I might still, just because there's a lot of stuff in my empties from last year that I'd like to talk about. But my concerted effort to use up product in 2024 has been going well. So I am grateful for that. Here is another thing. This is my concealer, which is this is Kat Von D. So this is pre-KVD Vegan Beauty. This is the Lock-It Tattoo Concealer, I guess, or whatever it's called. This is an L5 neutral. You need the tiniest amount, which is why this is going to last forever. But that's okay. It's still really good. And so I'm happy to be getting use out of it and using it every day. I will still blend with it. If my sponge is dry, I'll still blend over my concealer with a dry sponge. I don't care. It's good. It's good. It works. Still stirred that up because it needed it. This is the Benefit Lemonade. I saw someone post on Reddit about how good this used to be, and I'm like, mine's still good. I'm still using mine. My eyeballs ain't falling off, so we're going to still use it. I've been trying to really sit down and do my makeup every morning and enjoy the time, like not rush or, you know, freak out about it or whatever. Not freak out, but like have it be a thing that causes anxiety instead of relieves some. So it's been nice to just have a go-to look that if I'm already like, I feel like I'm running late or I don't have a lot of time, that I don't have to really think about it. I like that aspect of just go-to stuff. This is a Clinique little champagne single shadow that I'm using to set the eye primer. Setting my face is super fast too. I've got two products that I use, one for underneath my eyes, and it's that e.l.f. under eye powder that has got like glitter in it, and I just drop some onto my Trigwell puff, like the pointy corner, and then tap that on, and then another obnoxious packaging product. And I've gotten the sifter out, but I have to take it out every time. This is the Flower, as it sparkles everywhere. This is the Flower Miracle Glow Satin Finishing Powder. And she is obnoxiously packaged. Now I am going to use a cream blush, but it's going to go over powder, which not every cream blush will. This one do. Okay, so face set. Every day I'm like, I loathe you. I can't wait to be done with you. Brows have been a journey. I have used up the e.l.f. Instant Brow Lift pencil. So I pulled a baby Anastasia pencil that I'm sure I either got gift with purchase in some sort of kit. You know, I haven't purchased an Anastasia pencil in years. So this is very likely to have been like in an Ulta, you know, like you put the code in or whatever, or if you spend a certain amount, you get a, you know, a makeup bag with stuff in it. This is probably from one of those. This is the Brow Wiz. It is, yeah, it's a simple, it's a medium brown. And then I'm going to use my AOA Studio Miracle Brow pen and just get a little bit more. I have them and I want to use them before they go so dry that you can't use them. So I am using more products, like separate products in my brows than I, normally would, but that's because I have them and I want to use them. This is the Milani Stay Put Brow Gel. And then the last thing I do is take the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Highlighter, little pencil, and draw underneath like that. With that, it's like a pinky pearly pencil. And then I have a teeny tiny little brush. And I just blend out so that it's not so harsh. And now I have a brow highlight underneath, which I really like the look of, but I hadn't done it for a long time. And so I started doing it again. Found my sharpener and sharpened up this little Wet n Wild pencil. Super stoked about it. So there's that. And then that will blend in a little bit better when I have eyeshadow on. So there's my quick brows. And then for brush bronzer highlight, bronzer highlight, I've been using the same 3 products no matter what my face makeup looks like, unless I want to try something different. So the first is the pressed powder that I'm trying to use up. That is not a pressed powder to me. It's a bronzer. It came from the Dollar Tree, and it is a really pretty bronzer for me. It's a Marquins product, which is the maker of Wet n Wild and Black Radiance. And so I hit pan a long time ago in this. It's a fairly decent sized, like deep pan. So I've used quite a bit already. Before I started this concerted effort, I will blend more, do not worry. And I like how it looks. It's not too warm. It's not too pigmented. It works just fine for me, and I like it. So the blush I've been using is a cream blush. It's the Super Shock Cheek blush from ColourPop. This is old school. This is a Hello Kitty collab many years ago, even before the last one. So 2 Hello Kitty collabs ago. This is the shade Coin Purse is what it's called. And I hope you can see the dip. Boy howdy, have I got quite a bit. This is very bright. And so I've been liking it it's technically winter. It's not very cold here, but it's technically winter. And I like how that shade looks. It is a pink. It's like a fuchsia pink. Not too warm, not too cool. It's a neutral pink in my opinion. And it goes on nicely. It looks nice. It stays all day. I put it on top of powder. It looks great. And I'm just happy to be getting use out of a product that I had not used in a long time, in years. So just happy to have it and happy to be using it. And it goes really well with just about anything I wear. Looks really good. Highlighter is, of course, the Velour highlighter, and sometimes from AOA Studio. She is a champagne, slightly pink, but super slightly pink, not overly pink, with no underlying pigment. So if you look straight dead at this product on your skin, you don't see any color. And you just see shine when it hits the light. It's so beautiful. It is a product like no other. I wish that they still had this shade, but they still have a couple shades left, but it's not the same. Then I go in with the finishing powder, and the finishing powder I've been using is the Beauty Powder from MAC. It is in Play It Proper from the Good Luck Trolls collection from 55 million years ago. And I'm simply just going over everything and making sure that there's no like crazy harsh lines or unblended parts. And then I'll spray. So there's that beauty powder. It is pink, and you see when I'm at Erla, I told you this earlier, that I have to go in sometimes and take Scotch tape and take off some of the hard pan. This has gotten hard pan like so much over the years that, but it's only in small places. It's very strange. You can see it. There it is. It's just really strange. So anyway, I just take a piece of Scotch tape, lay it down on top of that, and then just take it off, and only the hard pan comes away with the tape, and then I'm good to use it some more. So I'm going to use that product up because it is time. It's also a really nice product. I mean, I enjoy all the things that I'm using up. I'm not hate panning anything right now, which is nice because I have hate panned many things. Okay, I've used up a couple of different sprays. So let's break out another one that's in rotation. This is the Wet n Wild Shake It Like a Snow Globe from the Peanuts collab from last year, year before. It smells like vanilla mint. It smells amazing. Oh, I love it. It smells so good. That's my base for every day. It's just same color blush, same color everything. And then from there, I'll do a different eye look. I'm going to do a neutral one, a go-to neutral one that I like. It's a little pinky, so it's a little bit prettier than, it's a little bit more feminine, in my opinion, than brown. So it's a pinkier look, but it is a neutral look, in my opinion. It goes with anything. Oh, I didn't tell you about my earrings. Look at my cute little earrings. These are from Nocturne Clay. She's on Etsy. And she makes really pretty clay earrings. I love buying earrings made by human beings. I don't know. What about you? Okay. Sorry. It's just, it drives me nuts. All right, next. Let's do eyes. This is my neutral custom palette that I have made for myself. We're going to use, this is a NARS shade. I don't know if that's ColourPop or AOA Studio or whatever. This is a Maybelline shade. And we're going to just do a pinky, like just a pinky look. Excuse me. If you have a Buc-ee's near you, you are blessed. I'm a Buc-ee's fan. If you don't know what a Buc-ee's is, it's the finest gas station you will ever go to. And I'll stand by that all day long. It's beautiful. There's a big old beaver out front. It's everything. But they have, like, it's a whole store. I mean, it's very clean restrooms, really nice food, and like hundreds of pumps, like gas pumps. So it's crazy. But we don't have one in North Carolina yet. I think they have agreed to build one west of the Triangle. So it would still be like 3 hours away from me, which is a long way to go for a gas station. But I have friends in Tennessee and friends in Texas who have sent me Buc-ee's items over the years. Like, I've got earrings, cups. I have the inflatable Buc-ee out front of my house at Christmas. It's a whole thing. It's very silly, and I love it. But there are some snacks that I really like from there. The teriyaki beef jerky is my favorite beef jerky on this planet. And the pecan divinity is unbelievable. I love it so much. So I get care packages from Buc-ee's every once in a while. I have like a Buc-ee's cell phone holder. He just holds my phone up. It's just the silliest things, but so fun. I love them. It's just so fun. Why not? Why not? Okay, isn't this pretty? It's just a pretty pinky eye, and it's not difficult at all. And you just blend until you feel like you're done, you're tired of blending, and then you move on. So this is, I'm going to do a little bit of a slightly, it's like a milky chocolate in the outer corner. And just slap that on with an angled fluffy brush, just to kind of get a little bit of depth out there, but very little depth. This is a light look. It's not, this is what I would do every day, is just slap it on. There's that Maybelline single shade that I think it was, I don't know if it was, I don't know who it was. It might have been Tati back in the day that said this is a really pretty shade, and it is. but it's in like one of those little, single compacts. And so I depotted it, and now I get a whole lot more use out of it because it's, next to other shades that I would use. Single shades are tough for me to use a lot of times because they aren't, you have to literally think about them, and if you have a collection like I do, you have to go get them, and it's a pain. But anyway, that's like the prettiest look. It's so easy. It's just so easy. So I'll real quick show you. It's this in the upper transition, that in the crease, that's in the outer corner, and that's on the lid. That's it. So easy. Now, if you wanted to go even brighter on the inner corner, just a little brightness there. I've just got it on my finger, and it's just some super bright pink, and just tap a tap, and there you go. Done and done. So easy. Such a pretty look. Now, you could certainly line with eyeshadow if you wanted to. You could line with, any kind of liner that you want. I am going to take an eyeshadow stick. This is from some box at some point. It is Beauty for Real. I can't find the shade of this, but it's some sort of champagne-y brown kind of thing. And this is just sitting on my vanity because I use it like every day that I have a look like this. Either a brown neutral look or a pinky one, whichever. And I'd simply run it on my lower lash line, not in my waterline, but on the actual lower lash line, and just take my finger and buff over it, and that's it. There's my lower lash line done. Super easy. It's got like a sharpener in the other end. That's too much work. Now, 2 mascaras I've been loving, not together, but separately. One is the Catrice Glam and Doll Volume. It is so nice. I'm really surprised at how nice this is. But the Essence Lash Princess in black, brown, black. What is it? Black, brown. I've been wearing the absolute mess out of this mascara. Part of it is because it is Lash Princess, which is my favorite mascara on the planet. Ever. But the black brown is a new shade. They need to come out with every color of the rainbow shade of Lash Princess, and I will be happy. I think they came out with a primer in Lash Princess formula, and I haven't picked it up, but the month is young. Now, I haven't been doing lower lashes with mascara recently. I just haven't really felt it. I'll do a little bit today, just because, but you could if that's your bag. But when I go to work, I don't do lower lashes in mascara typically because I cry. I'm just kidding. Not really. But that is the nicest thing ever. Those 2 mascaras have been my go-to. I love them to death. These lashes over here are so short and stubby, and I hate them. But there we are. Okay, let me grab a Q-tip. Now for lips, I have been using a couple things. The Kylie lip liner in Bare, and also this one's, I haven't pulled this out in years and years and years, and so this one came out years and years and years ago. This is the Ulta Automatic Lip Liner in Flesh. Honey, this has, I probably have 4 of these, and they were in the back of a thing, and I'd forgotten all about them. It is, hello. There we go. I hope you can hear Tiny snoring. It's a peachy beige. It looks like nothing on. These 2 are my favorite lip liners right now. I have no idea what I'm gonna do when they run out, but there's that. And then there's 3, there's these 3 things I've been using like crazy. If I'm not like picking a color. So this eye look would go with lots of different colors, but if I'm not picking a specific color, these are the 3 I'm going for. It It's usually the Nude Sticks gel color in J Mama because she's easy. If I want it more nude, I'll go with Whisper. If I want it way cooler, I'll go with the Catrice Intense Matte Lip Pen, even though it's not a pen, in Cinnamon Spice. Those are the other ones that I will use. And then if I'm feeling froggy, depending if I'm feeling froggy, who knows, I'll use White Russian over top, because why not? This is a baby White Russian from Buxom. And I was just going to go ahead and use her up before I use up my full one. But we're, you know, you probably can't see. We're like right there. We're about halfway down. I love Buxom lip glosses. They are the nicest lip glosses ever. I just think they're so pretty. And that's my go-to look right now. It's just so easy and simple and fast if I don't run my mouth. You know, and it looks good. It looks good on camera. I work remotely from home on, you know, Teams, and so I get seen on camera all day, but it also looks nice in person. And so I can go somewhere, not that who goes anywhere these days, but if I were to go somewhere, I would still look put together and nice, and it looks really pretty. I just think it looks nice. So there's my go-to makeup look. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for some upcoming videos. I've got a huge haul that I'm about to film. I mean huge. And even early birthday presents are coming in, so I'll start showing those. And just an obscene amount of indie makeup came in. And then we'll see. I want to show you what I've used up too, and progress on some other stuff that I've been using up this year. So stay tuned, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you to those who have subscribed, and hit like. It really does help out my channel, and I appreciate all your assistance. Thanks so much for hanging out. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.